Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessica. Subscribe to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial. I get a lot of questions on my Instagram about how I curl my hair and how I get my waves. So that's exactly what today's tutorial is going to be about. It's actually super easy. All you're going to need is a brush, some hair clips, and a curling wand. If you don't have a curling wand, then maybe you can try using a curler. I personally don't like curlers. I don't know how to work with them, and the clamps kind of leave like a weird dent in my hair, which I don't like. And I find that hair wands don't really do that, and in my opinion, they're just a lot easier to use. So that's what I'm going to be using today. So yeah, without further ado, if you would like to know how I curl my hair, then just keep on watching. So this is what my hair looks like whenever I've straightened it and added some curls, and it's been a few days. The curls have now completely fallen and it's just left like this wave in my hair. So I'm just going to show you guys how I curl my hair with my hair like this and not like my natural hair texture. What I'm going to do first is I'm just going to take my wet brush and I'm just going to brush through my hair to make sure that it is all nice and tangle free. Okay, so once I have my hair brushed, I'm just going to go ahead and split it into sections. So I just take sections like this and then put it up with the hair clip. So I'm just going to now split my hair in half. And then I will take sections that are about like an inch big. And then I grab my wand. The wand that I use is the Couture Paris wand. I was actually gifted this, so I'm not sure where you can buy it or anything like that. So the way I curl my hair is I grab the curler like this, flip it upside down, and then curl away from my face. So I'll just curl away from my face, hold it for a few seconds because this curler is really good and it gets hot pretty quickly. So I just hold it for a few seconds and then I release. And you see how this is like really tight right now? So what I do is I like to pull it to kind of allow it to get a little bit looser and a little bit longer. So I just do that and I just grab this section out and then hold it like this. So I'm just curling away from my face. That's how I'm going to be doing this throughout the entire hair. It's actually really easy. So this is pretty much what I do. So I'm just going to speed through it and kind of show you guys how I curl my hair. It's really simple. So if you watch, you'll just be able to pick it up better than I can explain it, because I feel like I'm not very good at explaining this, but it's just much easier for you to watch. I always just like to make sure that I like pull it so that way it can get a little bit like longer and it's not like a super tight curl. You know how sometimes when you curl your hair it'll like really shorten it? I don't want it to shorten it. I want it to stay the same length. I just want it to have like that wave in it. So I just make sure that I really just pull the hair down. But when it's hot, I don't wait for it to like cool down and then pull it. Like whenever it's warm, I just pull it down and then it kind of like makes it long. So I'm just going to continue to do this to the rest of my hair and then let you guys know how I do like the very top parts that kind of like frame my face. So let me show you guys the back so that you guys can see what it looks like. So this is the curls right here. So it's pretty much just like waves, as you guys can see. They're not like tight curls or anything that like spiral. I personally used to be a fan of that like back then, but now I kind of don't like that look. I like them to be just more wavy and kind of like beachy in a sense. So that's kind of what I aim for now whenever I curl my hair, but before I used to do like really tight curls. And the way to achieve that is pretty much just to like do essentially the same thing that I'm doing, but just letting it cool down and not like pulling on it the way that I do. So that's how to get like the tighter curls. But these loose curls, like by pulling them down and kind of like loosening up the tight curls, kind of what gives it that wave. So then for the rest of this, I'm just gonna bring it down and I'm gonna just clip back the curls that we have going on in the back, just so that I know what hasn't been curled and what has been curled. So I'm just gonna do the same thing, but a little bit lower, not too close to the root. Like whenever we were doing the hair on the bottom, I was getting pretty close to like the root of my head, but for the ones at the top, I don't want them to be too close. I kind of want to bring it like a little bit lower, just because I want to have like some space like this that's kind of like flat. You know what I mean? Like I don't want the curl to start like right up here because I think that looks a little bit funny. Another technique that you can use to get beach waves is to alternate how you're curling your hair. One section of hair going outward and then the other section of hair going inward. And I'll show you guys what I mean in a second after I'm done curling this piece. So pretty much what I mean by that is instead of just doing it inward, kind of how I just did now, you bring it the opposite direction. So that's gonna give it like that wave. So one side's gonna go inward, the other side's gonna go outward, and it's gonna be like more messy looking, and I really do like that appearance. I just don't know why I didn't do it today. I just kind of wanted to do it this way. You could do it either way. Both ways look really cute. It just depends on like, you know, what you kind of want to go for. But I kind of like when I do them all in one direction because it kind of looks a little bit more cohesive in a sense, and I'm all about like cohesiveness, you know, just really weird like that. Okay, so that's that section done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do this side really quick. So you see, you guys, it's really simple. And whenever I already have like my hair straightened and then I just do the curls, it takes like maybe 10 minutes. But whenever I'm starting with like fresh hair, it does take a little bit longer because I do have to like let my hair air dry and then I straighten it and then I do this. Sometimes I'll just let my hair air dry and I'll go straight in with the curler and just straighten the roots and not the entire hair, and that will give me more of like that tight curl that I was talking about. But that's also because my natural hair texture is very curly. But whenever I straighten it first and then go in with the wand, it gives me more of that loose beachy wave. So now I'm just going to release the rest of the curls and then bring them to the front and kind of let them like mesh together with the rest of the hair. And then I examine it, so I see what it looks like, and if I feel like it needs a little bit more volume in this area here, I'll just go ahead and run the curler through there a little bit closer to the root to give it a little bit of volume up here. See, now it gave it volume where it didn't have it earlier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that really quickly. Getting it a little bit closer to the root will obviously like, you know, make it a little bit more, you see how this side's a little bit more flat and this side is a little bit more curled. So I changed my mind about what I said earlier about not getting it so close to the root. I guess it needs it a little bit when my hair is straightened, but it doesn't need it whatsoever when my hair is just like not straightened before I curl it, you know what I mean? So yeah, you guys, that's my hair curled. That's it. It's super easy. Toss it around a little bit, shake it to give it a little bit of more movement. So yeah, you guys, that's literally it. That's the hair all done and curled. It's not that hard, in my opinion. I think it's actually pretty easy to do, but maybe that's because I've been doing it for like a really long time now. But yeah, so that is the hair completely done. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a new video. If you guys have any suggestions of videos that you would like to see here on my channel, please leave them down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all very much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys, so I quickly wanted to make a little announcement here at the end of my video to let you guys know that from now on I will be uploading videos 2 days a week instead of 3 days a week. You guys know my uploading schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The new schedule will be Wednesdays and Fridays. I will be removing Mondays from my schedule from this day forward, and the reason is because every time that I upload videos on Monday, I usually have to film, edit, and upload on the weekends, and I'm trying this new thing where I take the weekends off from both Instagram and YouTube, so I don't want to be thinking about filming vlogging. I don't want to be thinking about posting pictures and all that stuff because obviously I have a life outside of YouTube and outside of Instagram. I am married, so my husband is my #1 priority. So I want to make sure that I'm like obviously giving a lot of my attention and a lot of my energy towards that and not just YouTube and Instagram. And I'm sure that you guys understand that because like we all have lives outside of this whole social media bubble. So yeah, this little announcement is just to let you know that from now on, my videos will be on here 2 days a week, Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday.